Hi, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. Always trying to stay on the cutting edge of what's happening throughout the Lowcountry, the WHHI-TV family has recently added Home Update to its family-friendly lineup of local programming. And joining us now, co-hosts of the show, Steph Collier and Steve Still. Steve,
Hi.
welcome.
How you doing?
So
Happy
fun.
to have you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
So let's talk about the show.
The show is so much fun. Steve and I host the show, and there's a variety of different home update kind of businesses, shops, furniture. Steve is with Coastal Home, so we do a lot with home decor. But really, anything you would need to update your home are the people that we're talking to on the show.
And you said it's almost like a little Lowcountry HGTV.
It is. I'm an HGTV addict. I don't know if you
I'm
love.
not.
No. Oh my goodness.
Special victims. If you need to know.
I love everything home update.
And you know what? So many people do.
They do.
So many people do. So you really have a captive audience here.
Absolutely. And we have a lot. We have roofers. We have had painters on the show. We have home security experts. Just really anybody that is in the industry to help update your home, make it modern, keep it safe, is the guests that we're having on the show.
You know, what it kind of really started out was back in, I would say almost 6 months to a year ago, I was talking with some of the people here, and I said, you know, I get customers every day that are coming in and going, you know, do you know somebody that does this?
Yes.
Do you know somebody that does this?
Yes.
And being in a furniture store, it's a little hard to like, well, I'm not out there all the time, and I thought, you know, the public needs to see something like that, so we brought attention, and this is how the kind of the show created from there.
Right, which I think is great, and I think this is a really good time as well. There is a lot of construction going on, as we know, but there's a lot of remodeling going on. People who haven't done things for a lot of reasons, you know.
The 70s.
They're back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and you know, and then we of course had the financial crunch in the last several years. So now they're ready to kind of revamp the look of their home, especially the interior. So I think giving them creative ideas, people to call. That's very important.
You know, so people they feel trusted with, you know, because they kind of get to know the person as they're talking, you know, and seeing them on the show, which is nice, and they kind of identify with them.
Yes. And so how about the response been? How's the response been to the companies that you currently had as guests on the show?
Well, I've actually have seen traffic come in from that saying, hey, I just moved here. This was a show, this has helped me out. You know, I actually called the Remodeling Depot for them to come out to look at, you know, some awnings I wanted to do.
Sure.
You know, they come into our shop, you know, looking at, hey, I saw your episode about pillows. So I've seen it firsthand.
And we're hearing it from the guests on the show, too. I mean, we had Bob Engler from Budget Blinds of the Lowcountry on, and he's like, guys, we got to do this quick because I'm off to meet a client who called me because they saw me on the show.
Oh, how fun.
We had Steve on with those gorgeous wood artwork.
Yes.
And we were filming on location in the shop the next week, and he had sold out of those. So people are really watching this.
They're taking it all, and you're right. I mean, it's crazy, but there are people that are addicted to HGTV. I watch them while they're in the gym watching it on TV. Yes. So you seem to give some home tips. Who comes up with those?
Both of us.
Okay.
I mean, I go techie, and she goes more traditional, I guess. You know, more of the organization, things like that.
Yeah, maybe with a little bit more of a woman's eye.
Yes.
He's always going, I got this cool new outfit. Yes, I'm like, I got a pretty pillow.
Right.
Yeah. You know, more the feminine touch.
Yes, which is good. Which is really good.
Exactly.
Because sometimes I really don't know that stuff, and I'm like, well, I can talk about this. You know?
Yeah. So what has been your favorite moment on the air?
Oh my gosh, by far the moment with Ginger from the Greenery. You knew I was going there. Ginger from the Greenery was on, and we had to stop probably 3 or 4 times because we could not stop laughing.
Yes.
Yeah. Steve and Ginger were just hysterical. And that
I watched it the other day.
We're on the blooper reel with that.
Oh, that's so fun. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.